Hey guys, my name's Dave from Guitar Zero to Hero, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review and demo of the new Fender Paramount Acoustic Series, which has just been refreshed for 2022. Now Fender is of course well known for making some of the best electric guitars that you can get, but their acoustic guitars, at least in my opinion, were always somewhat of an afterthought or simply regarded just as entry-level guitars. With the Paramount range though, I feel as though they're targeting the mid-tier acoustic guitar market. So not exactly a deluxe guitar like your high-end Martins or Taylors, and not cheap enough to be your first guitar, but definitely suitable enough for someone looking for a nice sounding upgrade from their first acoustic, and a well-priced entry for someone after an all-solid acoustic guitar. Now, after playing this guitar for the last few weeks and in some of my lessons, I've been pleasantly surprised and have really enjoyed playing this particular guitar. So in this video, I'll run through the features, what I don't like, what you get, and of course, I'll be doing a sound demo so you can hear this particular guitar in action. So Fender offer the Paramount Acoustic Series in 3 different body shapes, from largest to smallest. There's the Dreadnought, the Orchestra, and the Parlor shape. And in each shape, you can get 3 different finishes: sunburst and natural finish with the Sitka spruce top, and a cognac sunburst finish with the mahogany top. And the model I'll be reviewing in this video is the orchestra model with the mahogany top. Now the size for you really will just sort of depend on your playing style. If you're an aggressive strummer and you want that bigger sound, you'd be looking at the Dreadnought. But if fingerstyle is more of your thing, then the parlor guitar might be more suitable. The orchestra model, in my opinion, is a nice all-rounder. All the models feature all solid mahogany back and sides. All 3 body sizes feature the same 25.3 inch scale length and a 1 11/16 inch nut width. This nut width is great and easy to play for my hands, but for those with thicker fingers and hands, you might be after something a bit more spacious. Now on the lap, this guitar felt really comfortable for my size. This orchestra body is similar to the Grand Auditorium body shape, but with a shallower depth. And it's actually quite thin, which I really like. All of the Paramount guitars feature a Fender Fishman sonotone pickup, bone, nut and saddle, subtle snowflake inlays, and this really nice intricate checkered binding, which is also found on the rosette as well. Now, it's a binding pattern that I've never really seen on a guitar before, so I think it makes this look quite unique. Now, these guitars also have an all satin finish across the body and neck, which I generally like. However, I did find that the satin finish was definitely on the rougher end of the spectrum. The wood feels quite bare. It's something that you kind of have to feel for yourself. It's not to my personal taste, but I didn't feel that it really impacted on my playing or the comfort of this guitar. It's just if you run your hand across, especially the sides of the guitar, it feels quite rough. The top and the back are fine, but it's just kind of really the sides that feel really rough. Unboxing this guitar, I was also a little disappointed to see glue around the edges of the scratch plate. So just some minor details that I think could have been a little bit better. Now finally, every Paramount comes with a hard shell case that I found to be really quite sturdy and felt well built. And one thing that they added in the hard case, which I had never really seen before, was the addition of a guitar humidifier. So with this tube, you basically soak it in water, squeeze out the excess, and then leave it in the sound hole when it's in its case. Now, never have I really ever seen that included in a guitar package before, so I just thought I'd mention that. It was just something interesting. So anyways, enough talking. I'll now show you how this guitar sounds. So there you go, that's the PO-220E Fender Paramount Series acoustic guitar. I found this guitar to be great to play. The setup on it was perfect, low action, great tone, and really great versatility. It was also really light. I found the tone to be well balanced, and despite the shallow body depth, still had a deep and warm sound. For the price, I think it's definitely a guitar to consider, given that you get an all solid body construction, electronics, a nice hard case, and even a humidifier. Now on the downside, I did find that the satin finish, especially on the sides of the guitar, to be quite rough, and thought some of the cosmetic finishes could have been a little bit better. But the main thing is that overall, it felt nice to play and it had a good tone. I'll leave a link to this guitar in the description below if you want to check it out. If you have any questions about this particular guitar, let me know in the comments. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.